Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Finally back from being on the road forever, so gonna do like a proper video, proper camera, instead of some live feeds. Need a haircut. I've been at it for a long time. Anyways, it's a week before the power tour. Hope we make it. We got a lot going on. We got this thing to all apart. So give you a little walk around and kind of walk you through what's going on. So transmission's still out. I got it all cleaned up, painted. Looks pretty good. My dad rebuilt it. There's all the old parts. They're pretty well toast. My suspicions were right. We had friction material missing or delaminating. So that's that. That's hopefully going in this weekend. Tank's out. The tank was already replaced before. Let me unplug this fan. So tank was out before. Tank was new before I bought the car. So we took it out. I cleaned it. It wasn't even dirty inside, but mostly cleaned it because I put the fuel system in. The hyper fuel. There's instructions over there. That was somewhat of a pain in the butt. Not really that bad, but got it in. It does have an in-tank fuel pump in it now for the five tick we're putting on. There's the box for the hyper fuel right there. So that's kind of that runaway. I got a new sending unit. I put it somewhere. I don't know where I put it, but I gotta find it. That's kind of what's going on down here in the shop. It's really sunny outside, that's why I have my glasses on. But so it's hot and sunny. New shocks. They're blue. They are now yellow. So that's good. I've always just liked yellow shocks. I don't even know what brand's yellow anymore. I always just thought that looked pretty good underneath the car. So let's walk down here to the shop and see what we got going on. Phil's supposed to be showing up here in a bit, and we're gonna pretty much have an all-day event, I think. Phil's done a lot of stuff this week, as far as the brake stuff goes. Still got a lot to go, but yeah. So here is the car in there. It's all still tore down. Torsion tubes, torsion bars, we're gonna call them. Those are the links for the front end. We do have rear end sitting up in here. New brake lines that Phil bent the other week, last week. Everything's nice and clean. And then pour 15. Got lower control arms, upper control arms, at them all. Pour 15 clean new bushings put in them. So that's really good. Transmission cross member, that's all been cleaned up. So motor is still, we tore it apart, well, we didn't tear it apart, flipped it over, pulled the pan, and the cam was off a tooth. The rods and mains look good, but I'm gonna go ahead and put new ones in it, freshen it up, because you can't pull the pan in the car because it's not a subframe car. So that's just, we're gonna do that now while it's out. Got all this cleaned up, the whole frame suspension's been cleaned up. Pour 15, I got undercoating all sprayed underneath here. It's like a really thin undercoat, and it's not like rubbery. It's nice and it's not rubbery, like thick hide and stuff undercoating. So took old factory stuff off because it was falling off, but yeah, that's pretty good. Got all this up underneath here done. That's all been sealed with that. But yeah, here's underneath the car. It looks really good. Transmission tunnel, like I said, all the old undercoating has been taken off. And there's like, this is new brake line. It's called, looked up online, it's nickel bronze is what they call it. Where am I at? Yeah, here we go. Nickel bronze is what it's made out of. It's like, I think 2,000 PSI less than steel, but it's still like, I guess just saying like 2,000 PSI is like the most you'll see. 2,000 PSI is like the most you'll see on a brake system. Usually it's like 800 to like 1,100 or something. And that stuff's rated like 17,000 before it burst. So that's good. Bends really easy. Phil said it was like super easy to put in. Highly recommend it so far. It's supposed to be really corrosive resistant, which don't really matter. This car is not going to be driven in the wintertime. All that stuff. So yeah. And here's a walk underneath the car. Said we got looking pretty good. I mean, it's looking like trying to do things the right way, you know? For sure. But we're gonna get out today, do a little time lapse, I guess, of the motor action, and we'll get with you. Alright guys, so going over some of this footage we had before the power tour. Video you just kind of watched, it's gonna be a little bit out of order, but if you're watching on YouTube, you might not even know it's out of order. But we prepped that motor, ended up putting rods and mains and just rolling them in because motor was rebuilt in 91, so that was pretty good. Motor looked great, pistons and all that stuff looked great, and it had a rod and a piston put in it at one point, and I guess they balanced it pretty good because the whole trip that car did really good. So we had all that going, and little time lapse there, rolling rods and mains, and I ended up having to buy 3 rear main seals to get the right one because I wanted to do rubber instead of the rope. I was dedicated on that, I guess. And 441, the side pieces, the little thin side pieces that go on the rear main seal were different than the old style, so it took a rope style kit and a 440 kit from like 68 Cornet, I think is what we got it for, to make that work. So that was kind of a painstaking learning curve there. But yeah, I mean, that was it. Rest of the motor looked great. We ended up painting it gold, even though we know 59 it was orange. They went the orange. Even the Golden Commando was orange, just like you see the picture there. The had orange over. That's got orangish red was the original color. So, but we ended up, if you've seen us in the power tour, you see the videos. We painted the whole motor gold because that's what I wanted. I'm not doing a full show restoration on it. I really enjoy opening the hood and seeing it gold. That's like old school, just cool as can be in my opinion. That's just a little bit of, we found a little bit of stuff from that was painted gold originally, like the power steering pump. It might have been painted by somebody else before. You can't tell. The thing's 60 years old. You don't know how many times the motor's been gone through, but there were signs of things being gold more than just the valve covers and the air cleaner, so I decided to paint it all gold. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, also like, subscribe, check out the power tour videos that are on the playlist there, and I'll see you guys next time.